Imagine the sheer thrill of watching a massive spacecraft, blackened and battle-scarred from its fiery plunge through Earth's atmosphere, gently settling into the vast ocean waves. That's the heart-pounding reality of SpaceX's Starship Flight Test 11, and it's sparking debates about the future of space exploration. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this rapid progress a brilliant leap forward? Or are we rushing into uncharted dangers with such ambitious tech? Don't worry, we'll dive into the details to keep you hooked. A stunning new video released this week captures the dramatic finale of Starship's 11th test flight, showcasing the enormous vehicle in its last seconds before it splashed down in the Indian Ocean. Launched on Monday, October 13, from SpaceX's Starbase facility in South Texas, this mission marked the swan song for the current iteration of the Super Heavy booster and Starship upper stage, standing a towering 397 feet, or 121 meters tall. Buckle up, because a revamped, even taller version is slated to make its debut on the upcoming Flight 12. Imagine building on this success to reach even greater heights. Much like its predecessor, Starship's 10th flight, this one was hailed as a resounding success, but with a notable edge. It outperformed Flight 10 by enduring far less physical wear and tear during its descent back to Earth, thanks to improved resilience against the intense heat of re-entry. SpaceX shared fresh footage from the mission that vividly illustrates this, revealing minimal stress on the vehicle compared to the previous test, and significantly less blackening on the spacecraft's heat shield. A critical layer designed to protect against scorching temperatures, much like a protective suit for a firefighter in an inferno. Flight Test 11 ticked off every box on its ambitious checklist. From a flawless liftoff to the booster's splashdown in the Gulf of Mexico and the upper stage's successful landing in the Indian Ocean, this was the second outing for that particular Super Heavy booster, and it represented the second consecutive test where Starship delivered exactly what SpaceX envisioned. A promising stride in the rocket's evolution toward reliable, reusable space travel. The spacecraft excelled once more by releasing a set of 8 mock Starlink satellites into orbit and masterfully reigniting one of its Raptor engines mid-flight. Yet, this mission broke new ground by tweaking some engine burn patterns in anticipation of the upgraded Starship version 3. Think of it as fine-tuning a car's engine for a smoother, more efficient drive. And this is the part most people miss. The upper stage's landing sequence diverged notably from Flight 10, simulating the precise maneuver needed for a return to the launch site, where the tower's chopsticks arms are engineered to snag and stabilize Starship midair during its descent burn. This innovation aims to make landings safer and more precise, reducing the risk of ocean crashes and potentially enabling quicker reuse. SpaceX's cameras, mounted on drones and buoys, provided crystal-clear views of Starship's cloud-piercing descent. The footage follows the vehicle as it executes its groundbreaking flip-and-burn technique, a clever tactic that flips the rocket from a belly-flop orientation, like a swimmer diving into a pool, to upright, with engines firing to slow it down and guide it towards splashdown. For beginners, this maneuver is like a gymnast's routine in space. It starts with a tumbling entry to shed speed naturally, then rights itself for a controlled engine-assisted finish. Breaking space news, the latest updates on rocket launches, skywatching events, and more. Join our space forums to keep talking space on the latest missions, night sky, and more. And if you have a news tip, correction, or comment, let us know at community@space.com. But here's where it gets controversial again. With SpaceX pushing boundaries so aggressively, are we prioritizing speed over safety? Could this tech revolutionize global connectivity through satellites, or might it inadvertently heighten tensions in space? What do you think? Is this the dawn of accessible space travel for all, or a risky gamble that could lead to setbacks? Share your opinions, agreements, or disagreements in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take. Josh Dinner is the staff writer for Spaceflight at space.com. He is a writer and photographer with a passion for science and space exploration, and has been covering the space beat since 2016. Josh has reported on the growth of NASA's partnerships with private companies for spaceflight and crewed missions from the Space Coast, along with various NASA science endeavors. He also enjoys crafting 144-scale model rockets and human-flown spacecraft. Check out some of Josh's launch photography on Instagram and his website, and follow him on X, where he often shares updates in poetic haiku form.